The nation needs to see that the army is, more pointedly, that witches are held accountable for their actions. You know, I'm noticing that every time I say something that you don't like, the storm gets worse. You'll be moving me into my bunker soon.
I'm urging you to reconsider.
With what? Storm and fury?
You'll know when the storm is one of mine.
Hey everyone, it's Anthony Allen Ramos. Okay, so Motherland, Fort Salem, the season finale is here. So much is happening, and it is definitely heating up for President Wade. And I'm so excited to be chatting with one of GLAAD's best friends, one of our fiercest allies, President Wade herself, Sheryl Lee Ralph. How are you?
I am great. It's wonderful to be here with you, Anthony. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I got to tell you, the queer community is living for this show. I mean, social media goes crazy every Tuesday with these episodes. I can't believe that the finale is here. So what can you tell us about how, it's all going to unfold without spoiling too much? Because I really feel like it's heating up for President Wade right now between everything that's going on with the witches. And, she's really, I think, exercising her power a lot.
Oh, absolutely. If you remember at the end of last season, I was being puppeted by the general. And we've seen in this season that when you get into somebody's head, a lot of what they know is left into the person that you thought you were going after. And I believe that you're going to find out that General Alder, well, we're just going to have to see what she's left in somebody's head, something that she did not quite expect to happen. And this Nick de Batan, wow. Nick de Batan, baby, that's a whole nother issue there. I don't think anything is going to go the way that everybody thinks it's going to go. It's just not going to be that kind of a reveal to the show. It's very, Elliot Lawrence has just done an incredible job with this show. I love everything that he's done, bending the genders, switching, moving us beyond conventional thinking of what men and women should be doing, of what we want to usually think of as what is male, what is female. I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, we love it too. And I know that you've been such a vocal ally and supporter for the LGBTQ community. So, to be a part of a show with a queer, love storyline, how cool is that for you to, kind of see all of these younger kids just feeling seen and represented and just, eating up the story?
I just think it's wonderful to be able to see them at this age, at this time, being able to play these characters so fully and just being themselves. And I just love it. This is some really great TV. And
it really is.
It's really wonderful TV. And I love it because you're not going to look at them and say, oh, they're that, or, oh, she's that, or why are they doing that? They're just people. And that's what these people do.
Yeah. And, I know you are no stranger to social media. Have you been able to kind of see how the show, there's so many tweets and conversations happening and support. I know when we premiered one of the clips a couple weeks ago, it was like thousands and thousands of views and comments. What is it like for you to see all of that?
Oh, it's great. It just feels so good, and I'm just so happy that I'm at that place in my career where it's like I just keep grabbing on to new and different parts of the audience, and it's been very good for me as a human, as a personality, as an actor. It has been wonderful.
And I know with President Wade, there's that special way of delivering and the cadence and all of that. How much fun has that been? Because, you really are, such a great speaker and very theatrical. So I feel like you get to put all of that into this a little bit.
I say this often, but when you get a character and when I get a character and you open up the script and you read those lines and the character starts to resonate with you, you know, Kelly Wade is very different from Sheryl Lee Ralph, very different. And when I started reading her, you know, my voice went lower. She's slower in her delivery. She doesn't smile a lot. And when I look at myself on camera, I'm like, oh my God, that face. She's so stern. And she only cracks a smile when she's getting ready to almost deliver a knife jab of a word. You know,
True, very
it's
true.
like, whoa, it's like that stinging, stabbing sort of delivery. And I'm like, oh my God, but I love her. I love her. You know, when I got the character, I said to Elliot Lawrence, the creator, I said, just name me Michelle. Just name me Michelle. And I said, President Michelle Wade. But anyway, that didn't happen. But
Hey, but I see where you're going with that. I wonder, can you imagine? I wonder if Vice President Harris has seen you as the president. That could be cool, right?
oh, that would be very cool. In fact, when I started, you know, I was deep into working for now Vice President Kamala Harris. So it was so interesting the way it all came together. And now I'm running for Vice President of the SAG-AFTRA local union, and it's just, you know, here in Los Angeles, and it's just like, wow, all these circles just keep happening and coming together. So it's been amazing.
But I love that. I would love to see a real life VP Sheryl Lee Ralph. That's fantastic. So good luck with that.
When you get your ballot.
Absolute. And, you know, before, you know, we wrap up, you know, we talk so much all throughout the year, but, you know, we, GLAAD and Gilead, of course, are getting ready to release our annual report, which is about HIV and AIDS stigma. And obviously, we know that there is so much stigma, so much misinformation. And I know it's important for you to always use your platform to combat that. So, you know, what would you say why it's so important to end these stigmas and change the conversations for, you know, people living with HIV and affected by AIDS?
I've always felt that trusted messengers are very important, especially as it pertains to HIV and AIDS. You know, when people say, oh, we don't need it, you know, people are just living their lives, it's not that important. And then a young artist like DaBaby comes out and makes the statements that he made. That is why a trusted messenger is important, to be able to have the conversation that says to young people like him, listen, here's the proper information, because nothing that you have just said is real. That's not how the virus is contracted. That is not what happens. And we have dropped the ball by continuing to think that everybody has gotten the message. So I continue to be diva, divinely inspired, victoriously AIDS aware, in doing my job of sending out the proper information so that DaBaby doesn't get caught up in the mess that he is in right now. And it was interesting because he thought it didn't matter. And now he realizes just how very much it does matter.
Absolutely. And, you know, obviously, we love that you continue to work with us to get the correct information out there and to really change the narrative, because we know that stigma is, you know.
Stigma kills people.
Mm-hmm.
Stigma, shame, silence kills people. The silence will kill you quicker than the disease still. The way this disease is raging in the South, quietly, it's deadly. Mix that up with what we see going on with the coronavirus. This is horrible. I mean, I don't know why people are sitting back, still being calm, still being quiet, because you know what we saw back in the day with HIV and AIDS. People didn't want to wear a condom. Now with corona, people don't want to wear a mask. Back in the day, could we get people to come up for that test? No. If they did come for the first one, would they do the follow-up? No. Can we get people now to get a vaccine? No, because they don't believe it has anything to do with them. They didn't believe HIV had anything to do with them back in the day. It has everything to do with us as humanity now. People don't think that the virus has anything to do with them now. You just wait till your children start dropping dead. See how you feel then.
Always powerful as always. Sheryl, thank you so much. And just a reminder, everyone, Motherland, Fort Salem, season finale, August 24th on Freeform and Freeform on HULU. You will get to see just how it all unfolds for President Wade. And I'm putting it out there. Good luck for this Vice President Sheryl Lee Ralph. I hope that happens too.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Vote.